My name is Tionge. I'm here to present you my devotional, which has been taken from the book of 1 Samuel, verses 3 up to 20. The theme of this devotional is Hannah's faith in God. In this passage, we see this man Elkanah who had married two wives, namely Peninnah and Hannah. And the Bible says that Peninnah had children while Hannah had no children because God had closed her womb. So because of this, Hannah was sad. She used to cry. She couldn't eat. And her rival Peninnah used to provoke her because of her situation. But even though Hannah was not able to bear children, Elkanah used to love her so much and used to comfort her when she was sad. And traditionally, we say that this man Elkanah used to go up to Shiloh to worship and give sacrifices to God. And when time for sacrifices came, he would give portions to Peninnah and her children, or he would give double portions to Hannah because he loved Hannah so much. When the time came to go to Shiloh, Hannah prayed and fasted, praying to the Lord to give her a child. And she made a vow that if God gives her a child, she would dedicate the child to God, meaning that the child will serve the Lord. So Hannah prayed, and there was this priest named Eli who thought that Hannah was drunk, but Hannah said that she wasn't drunk. After praying, Hannah thanked God, and she was happy. She wasn't sad anymore, so that she went home and drink and eat. After a while, the Bible says that Hannah conceived. So what do we learn from this situation of Hannah? The first lesson is that we have to take our problems to God, just as Hannah did. She took her problems to God, and God answered her. As the Bible says in the book of Psalm 55 verse 22, that cast your burden upon the Lord and he shall sustain you. So Hannah took her burdens to God, and God answered her. Historically, we see that this issue of barrenness has happened to some women in the Bible, namely Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, whereby they prayed to God and God answered their prayers. The other lesson is that we have to willingly give, just as Hannah did. She vowed to give her son to God when God blesses her with her son. So we have to willingly give as Christians. The other lesson is that as Christians we have to thank God even though we haven't seen our answers yet, because as Christians we believe first before seeing. As Christians, believing is seeing. So Hannah believed that God had answered her prayers already, even though he hadn't seen the answer yet, because he thanked God after her prayers. So we have to believe before we see. Thank you for listening to my devotional.